It all started when a woman hugged geese, God wrote to stand on the overpass. Looking behind the scenes in front of me, jumped into the river without hesitation. After a long time, a girl named Hongmei came to play by the river. It was the caressing network on the water that caught her attention. The girl is a little curious and can't wait to disturb Wangde. All the way into the water, legs and arms are stretched out to turn her around. Mother sensed something was wrong. Everything is over, only my daughter's shoes were left on the face. Fong immediately launched a search and rescue operation. A week passed. However, there is no news about Hongmei. On the day of the funeral for Hongmei finally reaches its climax, Wang came to Hongda's house holding a pot of red flowers. She got water. I was too excited and didn't think much about it. Jing sent her to her family. Since then things happen one after another. Wait until the lively Hongmei suddenly becomes silent and in charge. Miss Mei wants to step forward and be quiet, being mercilessly thrown away by her in a second. Hongmei's arm suddenly struck softly and violently. There is also white flooding here. Zhu Hongmei has a burnt mark on her neck. One thing has not stopped at night. The girl's body began to pump out wildly. A scratch appeared on the arm out of thin air. Mother thinks Hongmei has encountered something dirty. Night brought her to the goddess. The girl stared blankly at the top of her head. The body gradually turned gray-black. The mother-in-law pulled off her hair and smashed it. Broken the tip of his tongue. Just put the tip of your tongue into the floating corner. She got used to being in Hongmei's mouth. Something inside the girl's body is stimulated, beginning to become restless. Broken sedan chair that follows this vitality. My sister stopped talking on the spot and refused to leave. Questioning status of mother intersection. The mother-in-law looked calm and said that the removal of the mold failed. Because the virus attached to Hongmei's body is a leak, is a living soul. To completely resolve this matter, we must find the living person's identity. In order to help her sister get out of trouble, Mei arriving at the hospital where her body was previously stored. The day Lai Hongmei was discovered, Fong also found two other female teachers. We have one thing in common with Hongmei. There is a mark everywhere on Bo Gung and these three test questions. It was discovered in this place called Manyu Island. It is said that because of its sink, it was heavily attacked by the god of death. To investigate the truth of the matter, Mei came to Manyu Island regardless of the danger. A mother object was found here. Enter the dirt. Then a ghostly woman appeared. When people come up, they keep touching Xiaomei's face. After a single conversation, Mei guessed that this woman was the mother of the deceased because Qin couldn't bear the pain of losing his daughter. God becomes abnormal when I started to regard Xiaomei as my own woman. The next second I picked up the free watermelon hole. Where did Fong Wen take his daughter? Don't dare to move the hole under the beautiful quilt. At the last moment, Lonnie regained his consciousness. After caressing each other, Mei started asking what the emergency was in the picture. I don't know why Yi deliberately avoided this matter. Left the room. Beauty has no choice but to take advantage of a bowl here. Late at night, Yi Jing started shouting Bigfoot. He kept shouting Vulpix origin. My sister was so messed up, didn't notice the distance behind me. Saw a female ghost helping her out of the water. The trendy blue clothes with a watermark are approaching, pointing at blue clothes, almost forcing him to tell Xiaomei the truth. Here comes a female ghost named Asian. I was beaten up by Fan Zi when I was 4 years old. Arrive at Fengyue Changsua. This is where Gung Chu's mark comes from. Unfortunately, she got pregnant. I escaped to this village only after losing my life. Really taken in by Lonnie, he gave birth to a woman. Coincidentally, Yi's daughter had the same experience as her. Reunite in Fengyue Changsha. The two people who were connected became friends just this night. The thugs from the Yuezhang Institute came to find them. Fight through the city. The woman in blue is dead. Take Asian's daughter away. My sister came home and saw the dead man and woman. Arrived home. We even came to Chang's father's study room. A sheet was taken out of the safe. The long-winded light butterfly. It was Changma who just passed by. Inside, Mom was so fucked that her mouth opened wide. Didn't recover. The ghost rushed forward and fell on her body. The female ghost reveals her true body. He touched Father Chang's forehead and said, "Tease really made me look taller. Thought you wanted to have a child and tolerate me completely. Don't recognize you anymore." The fatigue emanating from the body, I can smell it through the screen. Wan Chang's mother's body began to pull out. There was constant noise inside and spraying water outside. It takes a while to urinate. Mom gets angry. The purpose of the ghost is to kill everyone. Father Chong, what are the painful things in the world? The fast girl ghost possessed Chongmei initiated a challenge to Dad Chong. No comments were posted after being reacted. Chang's father drew clouds and passed over. Things have progressed here. Dad already knows about possession. Who is my sister's soul? Bringing the goddess to Fenyua's eldest son. Here comes the boss. After a single conversation, Ban took her to a girl's room. The child is the woman who was given birth to by the female ghost Ajin. He moment the mother-in-law touches the girl Long Junmai saw the whole story. Lai Chang's father is with this group of people. The end of Chang's father's love. My mother-in-law had no choice but to marry Chongmei first. Bar Xiaomei told her when the girl was dragged into the water already dead. Oh, it can be resurrected because of the soul of Ajin's daughter in Chongmei's body. After hearing this, Dad's face gradually became gloomy. I just want to kill Ajin's daughter. My heart is in my daughter's body. Wouldn't it be possible to live? It doesn't matter whose soul it is. When Dad Chong took action, the American super guy beat Chang's father to death. People finally received the punishment they deserved. The ending is a bit hasty. The female ghost's sorrow is not over yet.